Good afternoon, everyone. This is a how-to video from the maintenance team. This how-to video will show you how to raise a works order for maintenance within the properties. So you'd log into the Arthur Online system. On the left here, where you can see me scrolling, there are some different tabs. You'd come down to works orders. Go to add work order at the top right. Search related. So please relate to property, unit or tenancy. So in here is where you would search. So say, for example, it was Cherrywoods. All of the units within Cherrywoods would come up. If it's in a general area of the building, so communal area, corridors or the office, you'd click property Cherrywoods or Cherry Trees. If it was in a specific flat, you would choose the correct flat. It's really important that you do select the correct unit, so therefore if we are sending maintenance or contractors out, that they do go to the correct property. So for the purposes of this, let's select flat 3. In the title, I'm writing test, but you would not. In the title, you would create the title of what the works order is, so no hot water. In the description, you would give, this is what is the most important box for the maintenance team. With this description, if you can imagine, we're not on site, and therefore you have to explain to us exactly what is going on in order for us to be able to help you as quickly and efficiently as possible. So no hot water in flat 3, Cherrywoods. Hot water in the rest of the building. This is something that you would obviously have to check. The hot water is not coming through in the shower or the kitchenette or sink. Boiler is showing no error code and is working. So as much detail as possible in that box. The more detail, the better. You can never give us too much information. On work order service, in services, you will always select general maintenance. The maintenance team will decide what contractor needs to be present. In here, if you do have any videos or pictures, so say if it was a leak, you may have a video of the leak or a picture of damage. Anything that you can to support the works order would be helpful. That would be in this box here. So you can either add image document or you can drag and drop from another source on your laptop. This box, is it an emergency? So what would be classed as an emergency would be significant damage to the building or to a person or staff. So things like a leak causing excessive damage into the property, broken windows because the security of the property, anything that causes loss of power for more than 12 hours, no heating, hot water, things like that. We would consider those an emergency and would hopefully be, our ideal time would be 12 hours, but at a most 24. In this case, no hot water in the flat. That wouldn't be classed as an emergency as there is hot water in the building and the boiler isn't showing an error code. However, it would be dealt with very quickly, but we wouldn't need to tick it as an emergency. Although if you did, it wouldn't cause too much of a problem. Down here, you save work order and continue to choose your contractor. For services, they will always choose the Key Stage Housing Maintenance Team. Please do not select any other contractors, as in the maintenance team, we will decide whether it's our in-house maintenance team or an external contractor that will be attending. And then you invite one contractor. This works order is now saved and it has been allocated a work order number, which is at the top here, highlighted, WO9470. You may make a note of that on your trackers if you do track your works orders, but also if you wanted to come back to it, it'd be easier to come back to the works order at a later date to see any updates. So I would always suggest that you make a note of the work order number that you raised. So this works order now has come over to the maintenance team, and the next steps would be for us to review it and then to take action to complete the works order. Any questions, give me a shout. Thanks.